It's Friday, April 4th, 2008, and you're watching The Ointment. I'm Steve Tatham, your host, and this weekend marks the 110th anniversary of the discovery of the North Pole, and it's great that we got to know the North Pole for a century before it melted away. Fridays here on the show, I take a look back at some of my favorite stories from the past week, and here they are. On the domestic front in the election news, Barack Obama got sort of pestered by a fan who kept repeatedly asking him to pose for a photograph. It was a very persistent fan who really wanted to be posing in photographs with Obama. It turns out it was Senator Clinton. She just wants to be included. She just wants to be on the team. She wants to be in the snapshots. In science news, scientists have determined that you don't need 8 glasses of water a day. No, that's just a myth. That's not true at all. Although Paula Abdul says you need 8 glasses of water a day if you add vodka. International news, the curfew has been lifted in the city of Baghdad, which is great news because now, while you're there, you have the freedom to get killed any time of day or night. In sports news, President Bush threw out the first pitch of the baseball season for the Washington Nationals, and he threw the pitch high and outside. However, it was declared a strike by the U.S. Supreme Court. And finally, in sports news, it's spring when young men's fancies turn to baseball. Yes, it's America's favorite pastime that is in season once again, and the teams have filled out their rosters, and the #1 paid player in the sport again for the 8th year in a row is Alex Rodriguez of the New York Yankees. A-Rod makes about $28 million a year, which is remarkable when you think about that's more than even Elliot Spitzer spends for a Grand Slam. And finally, I wrap up each week with my news quiz question. Today's question is about Mariah Carey, who just passed up Elvis Presley. She has now had 18 #1 hit singles, and it occurred to me, I can't name any of them. So what I'm going to do is read to you a phrase, and you're going to tell me, is that the name of a Mariah Carey #1 single, or did I get it from a Hallmark greeting card? Here's the first one. The Best Part of Life. Is that the name of a Mariah Carey song, or is that from a Hallmark card? The answer? Hallmark. Love Takes Time. Now that's a Mariah Carey smash single. Today, Tomorrow, and Every Day After. That's from Hallmark. Wishing You Laughter and Love. Hallmark again. Don't Forget About Us. Mariah Carey. Thank God I Found You is the name of a Mariah Carey song. And finally, Still Holding Hands. That's from our good friends at Hallmark. And that's The Ointment for another week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Steve Tatham, and that's news. Happy birthday, Mom, and have a great weekend, everybody.